Okay, guys, a big European tie again today, and one that we really should be winning. So let's make sure we go out there and do that, please. Now, the new loanees, you're all available for this round. And Anton Innes as backup goalkeeper, mate. I just want you to stay loose and ready in case you need it, okay? What do you mean you're injured? Mate, you're the backup goalkeeper. Literally, your only job is to stay fit and available. Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome to Season 10, Episode 2 here at H&W Welders on The Impossible Dream. And today it's Zilina, I think you pronounce it, I have no idea how you pronounce it, in the third qualifying round of the Europa Conference League. If we were to win this, we would then be one tie away from the group stage and of course the money that will then bring in. Now we haven't missed anything since last episode, we've come straight back. It was the next game on the schedule after we got the Premiership season underway. But we do have a little bit of... It's not necessarily bad news, it's more annoying news, in that the backup goalkeeper we bought in, Anton Innes, has injured himself, pulled ankle ligaments for 2 weeks, which means he's out of this tie, basically. And yeah, as a backup goalkeeper, literally all you have to do is be available to play, and he's failed us. So yeah, we're going to be going with Connolly again on the bench for this tie, and hopefully Jitter will just stay fit and it won't be an issue, but... yeah, backup goalkeepers, you just need to be fit, man. But anyway, that is what it is. We can see here we've got a couple of tied players, McCullough even, Gribben and Pearson. They will all be playing because we need them, and I probably shouldn't have played them in the league game in hindsight. But anyway, what's done is done, and let's go and have a look and see what we're doing here in this first leg. We don't really know what we're expecting, but a 4-2-3-1... why not, Scouts? Let's go with that. That's what everybody seems to play. We are, you can see, away from home for the first leg, so this is all about away goals. And this is the team we're sending out. Jitter in goal. It's McCullough, Simpson, Gribben, and Pearson as the back four. Napoleon and McGreevy in midfield. Masson, I've been corrected as how I was saying that, not Mason. So Masson down the right wing. Armstrong, Fisher down the left wing. We've got out-and-out wingers on both sides. McDade goes up top. The bench is Connolly, Coyle, Robin, Al-Almin, Chambers, Fitzpatrick, and of course Davidson. And well, let's get some away goals. Okay, so we can see the team sheets there. I mean, no one's going to recognise any of those names 10 years in, are we? But there we go. If you do recognise a name there, well done. I want to pick up where you left off last time out. I don't like that as a team talk. Let's just go out there and play our natural game. Let's pump our fists just for a change, keep them on their toes, and yeah, get out there and try and get some away goals here. Now, they did come through a tie. I'm trying to remember now who it was. I did remember, and it's disappeared from my brain. It was not a powerhouse, let's put it that way. McDade, was that a back header away from McDade? Here we go with Freddie Simpson. Not sure we want our centre-back leading the counter-attack. McGreevy and Masson are there. One more McGreevy. There it is for Masson. Can he find the back of the net? Oh, it's broken the goalkeeper. Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, you've got to love a good little glitch there. But anyway, that was the weirdest counter-attack ever. The centre-back leading the charge forward after McGreevy with the header to get it clear. McDade's done well there. Masson, back to McGreevy. Napoleon, ball forward. That's a good ball for Masson. How's he got up there? And the goalkeeper has a stunning save in his back pocket there. Fisher in there for Armstrong. It's blocked. Armstrong again. It's blocked again. And well, I'll tell you what, it's a very open first few minutes here, isn't it? Goal kick. Can we get onto this, please? McCullough is there. Not the best in the air. He can't win it. And what's going to become of this? Fisher doing his job well, tracking the fullback. Does brilliantly. Armstrong to get onto that. He's got McDade with him. Come on, Armstrong. What's he got? We've got Masson at the back post. Can he find him? It's gone for McDade. I tell you what, this goalkeeper... not the best finish from McDade. He gave him a chance. But, well, he didn't ask for it twice, did he, the goalkeeper there? He's done well to claim that as well. And I tell you, this is going to be a tricky game if the goalkeeper's in this sort of form. How's he playing that well? We've got another highlight. What we don't want, of course, here is the sucker punch. How's he got so much space? Shoots across goal. We get away with it. Let's give it some encouragement. And, yeah, see if we can go and get the goal that I think we've deserved, sir, for the first 20-odd minutes. We're at 11 shots on goal. We're not struggling to create chances. We're just not quite putting them away yet. Pearson to McGreevy. Armstrong. His pass is picked out there. Napoleon, can he get back and win it for us? No. Pearson's out of position. And are we going to pay a price for that? Jitter makes the save. This Weiss guy looks like he could be one of their bigger threats, doesn't he? We need to mark up at the back post here, please, guys. There we go. They've got there eventually. McGreevy's marking 2, though. They go to the near post. Gribben gets it clear. And can we go get him on the break again? Napoleon. Fisher gets it whacked off his head. McCulloch to Napoleon. Down the line there for Fisher. McDade is getting forward. We go for Armstrong. Crossfield ball. Can't quite find a teammate. Napoleon picks it up. Forward for Fisher. We've got 2 in the box. Fisher. It's blocked. It's still there for Fisher, is it? No. Oh, it's just the last pass, isn't it? It's not the last inside that penalty area. We can't quite get that knockout punch to get the ball in the back of the net. Armstrong's found some space. It falls for Masson. Masson unleashes. Masson's hit the crossbar via the goalkeeper's hands. And it's still 0-0. Let's give them some more encouragement here. We're frustrated by that. Ball forward again. That should be easy for Simpson. He had time to bring that down, didn't he, really? Could even have just nodded it back to his goalkeeper. Keep possession for us. But that's not what he decided to do. Cross in. It's Jitter who saved that. Did he save that off the head of the striker? He's done brilliantly to get some hands on that. Armstrong gets forward to McDade. Can McDade turn? That's not the best ball. It's there for McGreevy. Masson. Masson, it's blocked. Pearson. Pearson! Oh! We're doing well, aren't we? We are doing well. It just needs that one goal to get us underway, doesn't it? But 0-0 it is at half-time. It's time for everyone to dig in. If we keep playing the way we're playing, I don't want them to get complacent. So let's dig in and go and win the game. We have faith in you. And yeah, we'll give McDade a little bit more chance. He had that one that he really should have scored that he gave the goalkeeper a chance on. But otherwise, he's not done too much up there, sort of good or bad, has he? What can we do differently here? What can we do differently? The wide players aren't the front 3 aren't particularly working. So let's try lowering our tempo. Maybe work the ball into the box and just take a little bit more time. McDade can get on the end of things if they're floated in. So let's do that as well. Maybe pass the ball into space. You just wonder if we take our time a little bit more in that final third, if it'll come to us. We've got a corner. If this is how we break the deadlock, I'll take it. Goalkeeper claims that, though. And forward we go. McCulloch is there. He decides not to go and win the ball. Interesting decision. He's also let the man go past him. And, well, if he's going to shoot like that, not a problem at all. All right, let's make some changes. This isn't quite going for it. It's just not working, is it? So I wonder if... Okay, so we've made 2 subs. We've taken off both the wide players. We've brought on Davidson to be a second man up top. And we've also brought on Chambers. We've dropped Napoleon back in a little bit. So Chambers will partner McGreevy in midfield. And we'll just see if the change in shape, if that can work for us. I wonder if we give it a demand more. What we don't really want 0-0 going home. Not that you wouldn't back us to win at home, because I think we've seen here that we are the better team again, but it's one of those, isn't it? If we have another game where we're going to have to do chance conversion training again. There's a decent ball in, it's headed away though. McGreevy picks it up. McGreevy for McCulloch. I just feel like I've got 2 deep-lying playmakers, don't I? McGreevy crosses it in, headed away. Can Chambers get to it? Not quite. Let's get you as maybe an advanced playmaker. Armstrong's playing just as an out-and-out attacking midfielder. He's done well there. He's got into the penalty area. Can he pick out a teammate? McCulloch. We've got players in there. Armstrong, what a first touch that. He's back to Chambers and it's blocked. We're looking quite good, aren't we? It's literally that final pass, and there it is again. Just not going for us. And we're running out of time here. That's not the best goal kick. Pearson picks it up. Again, we've got players. Look at us. We're streaming forward. You worry about the sucker punch. It's a header, and it's just over from Davidson. Maybe a focus. 25 shots, and we're not going to get a goal. It's going to be 0-0 going back home. And we should win this, but we should have won that. Oh, we'll say unlucky, but Jesus, boys. So the Welders failed to make chances pay. We sure did. And, well, we've got Crusaders coming up in just a day's time. Wait right there, though, guys. I'll play through the Crusaders game, show you the highlights, and then we'll be back for the second leg. And, well, it's not as comfortable as it should be, is it? Okay, welcome back. Now we have some good news and some bad news coming into this second leg. The bad news is Billy Gribben is out for, well, 3 weeks, so probably for the rest of the qualifying campaign, actually. He'll be back if we get to the group stage, but 3 weeks will just about rule him out, so that's annoying. The good news is we do have a new signing. Mohamed Gomez has come in from Olympic Nîmes, I think you pronounce that. He's a right back that we've got in, £825 a week. A squad player he's come in as, you can see, potentially quite good. Let's have a quick look at him and we'll see that he's a right back. He's a model citizen, which can only be good. Not too bad physically, not too bad mentally, not too bad technically. He's here as cover. And, you know, hopefully once we get our what's it called? Our 2 right backs back in Hull and, what's the new guy's name? Hill, is it? Roy Hill? Anyway, once they come back, then we shouldn't have a problem at right back. But for now, we definitely need the cover. So we've got him in to provide just that. Now, as you can see, he's already made his debut. That was against Crusaders in the league. So let's go see how the game went. A wonderful Omar Robin cross for Davidson gave us the lead. Before Davidson's superb delivery allowed Tommy Martin to get his first Welders goal. And Davidson then combined with Diora to make it 3-0 at half-time. Crusaders made us pay for a misunderstanding just after the break. But quickly gave us the goal back as Davidson completed his hat-trick. And Crusaders managed to get a second consolation. So I don't know if it's possible to be both good and bad in the same game, but I feel like we did kind of manage that here. Davidson in front of goal was superb. Diora played his part in there as well. But yeah, it's kind of seemed a little bit like if we were attacking, we looked good. If we were defending, we really didn't. Gournay is struggling a little bit to adapt. Coca on debut, maybe, or wasn't debut, sorry, but getting in the team there wasn't fantastic. You can see from the match ratings, from the match stats, sorry, from the XG tracker, 4-2 maybe flatters us a little bit, but at the same time, it was always kind of comfortable as well. So Davidson was probably the difference in the game, to be honest. So we have a quick look at what that means for the league table. We are still top 2 games in. We do have, we're in the wafer. We're in the Cunnings Caramel Wafer Cup this year. I didn't realize that. We do have our second round draw for the League Cup away to Larne, so that's a toughie. We are expected to reach the... I don't think we actually had a look at this, did we? We are expected to reach the final of both those major cups. Quarterfinals of the Caramel Wafer Cup, so we'll see how far we get in that. I completely forgot we were going to be in that. That's a flashback to the Barlowtown days, isn't it? County Antrim Shield, no one cares about. 4th qualifying round of the Europa Conference League. We need to win this game that we're about to play to do that. And qualify for the Europa Conference League again, so top 3 in the league is what they're looking for, basically, in our league campaign. But let's go and have a look and see what we're doing here against Zilina. We should have beaten them in that first leg, but we didn't. And this is a team we're sending out for the second leg. It's more or less the same, actually. It's Jitter in goal. It's McCullough. Coyle comes in for Gribben. I'm picking him just ahead of Kolka because he didn't play very well in the last game. Simpson and Pearson will make up the rest of the back 4. Napoleon and McGreevy in midfield. It's Masson, it's Armstrong and Fisher. McDade up top. And, well, let's get out there. So we can see the team sheets, they're playing a little bit more defensively than they did in the first leg. I don't think there's any need to worry. Just go out there, relax, boys. I don't think there's any need to worry. We were far the superior team in that first leg, but no away goals always makes you nervous. You know, just one mistake, the penalty, something that goes wrong, the counter-attacking goal, all those sorts of things that can happen, and then you find yourself in a little bit of a hole. But if we can get the first goal here, we were the better team. We've done 2 sessions on chance conversion. I think we saw a little bit of benefit of one session against Crusaders, taking, scoring 4 of 8 shots on goal. There's a cross in. It's headed away. Napoleon picks it up, though. Can he keep the pressure on? Yes, but not immediately. Coyle has it now at the back. He gets it wide for McCulloch. Back to Coyle. Forward for Napoleon. McCulloch. We're pinging it around nicely here, aren't we? Napoleon down the line there for McCulloch. Can he get the cross in? McDade is lurking. He goes back to Napoleon. Napoleon for Armstrong. To McGreevy. To Masson. Is he onside? He's not. Oh, it was some nice play, wasn't it? But not onside. How close was it? Oh, it's flashing. It's the left back over here, or the right back it would be, wouldn't it? That's played him on there. We've come straight back for the free kick, though. Can we win that? No, we can't. McGreevy, not quite. Pearson wins it back for us, though. Nice tackle. And let's see if we can build and go from the back here. Simpson gets it forward. Masson has it. He's quick. Can he get past his man? McDade is lurking. We've got Fisher at the back post. It's into a good area, but cleared away. And, well, it's a little bit like the first leg. We're sort of setting up camp in their half, building pressure. We just need to find a way through, don't we? Back to McCulloch. Fisher makes a run. Armstrong continues that run, though. Cross in. There. Oh, not quite for McDade. And this is where you get a little bit nervous. We could get done on the break. Can we win that with McCulloch? We can. Ball forward for Fisher. McDade again is looking. Can Fisher find him? Oh, he should have gone down. It's gone all the way through. How have we not scored? This has all the hallmarks of a sucker punch, doesn't it? Let's keep encouraging them. We just need that goal to go in for us. And then, I mean, it wouldn't surprise you if you sort of turned off now, came back at full time, and it was 8-0. I mean, we've been that dominant. But equally, the fact we haven't taken a chance yet, you wouldn't be surprised if we missed a penalty and lost 1-0, would you? Armstrong for Napoleon. Ball forward for Fisher. Fisher! Alright, let's try lowering the tempo. We'll work the ball into the box. We just need to take our time maybe a little bit more. We are so far the superior team in this tie. It's an absolute freak. It's not... Oh, there's McDade. The goalkeeper is offside again, is he? The goalkeeper finally made the mistake. And... Oh, I'm not convinced, if I'm honest. No, he is. I'm convinced. Alright, fine. We've waited, what, 90 minutes in the first leg, half an hour in this one. The goalkeeper's finally made a mistake, and we're caught offside. McDade's done well to win a flick on there. Masson has it. I thought that was a shot for a second, but it's a nice ball to find Fisher. Fisher keeps it in, back to Napoleon. McCullough's got a good run forward. Just over the bar again. Boys, calm down. Just relax. Somebody, for the love of God, stick this ball in the net for us. Fisher goes forward for McDade, who makes a good run. Armstrong's getting forward, as is McGreevy through the middle. Fisher and Napoleon. Armstrong making a good run. Armstrong making a great run, and we still can't beat this friggin' goalkeeper. I should have signed him in the week in between just to get rid of him. Pearson with a throw. It's there for Armstrong. Oh, there it is. Poor clearance. Napoleon's there. And finally, it wouldn't be anybody else but that man, Napoleon. It's a good finish. A really, really good finish. And finally, we have found a way past this goalkeeper. And maybe, I mean, you'd be disappointed if you were there, wouldn't you? Oh, after everything that this goalkeeper's done, it's a mistake. It's Weiss as well, who I think I said in the first leg. I think that's him, wasn't it? That I thought looked quite dangerous. And he was dangerous, just for them. He's delivered. Oh, now what we don't want to do, of course, is go and concede a away goal. Armstrong wins it back. Napoleon comes forward. He's got players with him. Masson's got a nice little ball in front of him. No, we don't find it. A little bit too long to hold on to it. Here we go with Masson. Can he pull it back? We can. Oh, it's a wonderful block. I tell you what, if you were this team's defensive coach, you'd be absolutely thrilled with the last-ditch defending. You can't... Oh, I shouldn't badmouth them. First half stoppage time. Get that away, please. We do. Masson is there. We know he's quick. We've got yellow shirts. Can we get a second in first half stoppage time? Oh, it's a penalty. Well, I'm just giving them some praise for their defensive work. That was rash. McDade, who I think, has he missed a penalty already, or was that last season? Come on, McDade. Give us a second goal. Oh, Jesus. We might need to take McDade off penalties. I'm sure he missed a penalty, didn't he, against... Who did we play? Was it against Ballina Millard, maybe, that he missed a penalty? Either way, it's 1-0 at the break. Arguably, it should be 2-0. Arguably, it could be anything. It really could. How many shots have we had on goal in this tie? All right, point the finger. Do not get complacent here, boys. Don't do it. We have faith in you. But we need at least a second goal. We want the second goal to protect us from the away goal, don't we? Just so we got a little bit of a safety net there. Can we win that? Masson's there, he does. Can McDade get to it? Not quite. Ball forward. Coyle knocks it down for Napoleon. Is Napoleon going to be the hero of the tie? McGreevy. Back to Napoleon. Ball, it's a wonderful ball for Fisher. Kyle Fisher, goalkeeper again. How is this guy not playing in Serie A or something? He's an absolute freak. Napoleon with the corner. Ball in. Decent. Can't quite find Coyle. Masson should get to that, does he? He does. Keeps possession well. And we've got a free kick here. Napoleon to take. And it's in Napoleon range, isn't it? Armstrong is a good free kick take as well. But Napoleon to take it. And on target. Goalkeeper makes the save. But no surprise there. And we've got a corner. Again, it's Napoleon. Can he find one of the big boys in the middle? It's headed away. McDade was there. Napoleon will pick it up again. Simpson's in a little bit of space. Napoleon keeps possession nicely. Simpson. And that'll end the highlight. Let's give them some more praise. Oh, how I wish that McDade penalty had gone in. We could be sitting here relaxed if that had gone in. Instead, you're just kind of waiting for that sucker punch, aren't you? Are we going to go out on away goals? Napoleon with yet another corner. Again, it goes in. Simpson's there and Coyle. Curtis Coyle. He's been at the club for a long, long time now. We've got him in as a prospect. He's playing this game ahead of Corker, who is arguably the better player. Simpson with a good header. It's ricocheted around in there and Coyle can't miss. And it's 2-0 and that should be enough. Unless, of course, they come and score here. Can we get a third to once and for all seal the tie? Slightly nervous moments. Napoleon wins it back nicely. Armstrong. Wide there for Fisher. Let's just keep possession here, boys. We don't need to do anything silly. McGreevy's got a bit of space in front of him if Fisher wants to find the pass. He doesn't. McDade's in areas and there's space in the area as well out there. Good ball for McCullough. Napoleon. Back for McGreevy. Oh! Tell you what, McGreevy loves a long shot. They look good, but he can't find the target to save himself. Ball forward. Coyle should win that. He does. Fisher, back to Napoleon. We're keeping possession well, aren't we? There's a cracking ball for Masson, and that'll do it. That'll do it. Ray Masson with a third, and we can breathe. It's going to be very comfortable in the end, and it should be comfortable, to be honest. We have been so far the better team in this tie. It's, it's unbelievable. It's only 3, really, but it's going to be comfortable in the end. Good finish from Masson. Was it Napoleon with the ball to find him as well, which was very nicely done. And maybe now, with 10 minutes to play, we can start and rest a few. Napoleon looks quite tired, so let's take him off. Let's get Stephen Al-Amin on. And I think that's just about all we want to do, isn't it? Let's get Corker on for Simpson. And just give him a chance to play in a team that's comfortable, that's winning. And, he hasn't looked completely at home so far in a Welders shirt. But there we go, 41 shots on goal. 3 of them in the back of the net. Unbelievable. But Napoleon with a 9.9. That is stunning from him. And, well done, boys. We've earned that in the end. So there we go. We are through the third qualifying round. I don't think you'll ever see a more comfortable 3-0 in the history of football. And we have got Polish opposition, Wisla Krakow, in the final round. We've always done well against Polish teams, haven't we? This is their key player, 29-year-old defensive midfielder. He does look to be quite good. We'll obviously get a bit better idea of what he is like as we get closer to the tie. They have beaten OB and whatever that is on the way through. Haven't conceded a goal as of yet. But they haven't come up against this Welders side yet, have they? Napoleon, 15 key passes. What a performance from him. What a performance. He's a good player for us, isn't he? Ferguson spotted at Windsor Park, looking at McGreevy, Armstrong and McDade for the next Northern Irish side. That is the League Cup game rearranged. And that is that. So guys, if you've enjoyed that, make sure you hit thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And we will be back next time for... It's a little bit of a tricky one, this, isn't it? What if we don't do the first leg, we come back for Larne away and then the second leg away? Yeah, otherwise it's gets a bit awkward in terms of just having enough time to record everything. So that's what we'll do. We'll come back for Larne away in the Northern Irish League Cup second round. It won't be a first choice team. It'll be a good chance to see some of the other players, and then we'll come back then for the second leg, which will then mean we should be, if we get through, we'll be able to show the draw as well that episode. So that's all for next time, guys. As I said, thumbs up if you've enjoyed that, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time. Take care.